YouTube, shout out my shout outs, but enough of all that. Let's get straight into what we talking about. So, Angel Reese did a interview with Speedy Mormon. Y'all already know the vibes. Yeah, I ain't gonna do too much chatting. So, without further ado, let's get straight into Glass.
For y'all, and then when you upload it, went to a video and played. I'm sorry.
Are these your New York guys?
Yeah, we all from New York. First of all, let me just shout everybody out.
Hey,
Just Blood is here. Tim is here.
Ish
Ish is here. Uncle Randy is here. Road Dollars is here. Relpo is here.
Nah,
This is the
facts.
Cuff
I
Bros.
don't even think she hoops
So,
like
yeah,
that
we
no
went
more
deep.
for real.
We gotta,
But you remember she said her basketball
First of all, you
career
look
don't pay her
incredible. This is
bills.
the best outfit you may have ever worn in your whole life. Where'd you get it?
I got it from you guys at Complex Con.
You did. No, honestly, it does look great. The way you paired it with the shoes, the good feet, the headband, and let's not forget the rollie.
Let's not do this.
She's rich. She is rich.
Can I get this one? I didn't see
Of
this
course. Now we got you. We
Yeah,
got
you guys need to make some taller pants too, because my pants is right.
Yeah, I'm not as tall as you, so
You're short.
all
Short
right.
king.
Well, not too. Whoa.
Short
king. What's the
Complex
Crazy.
king, short
wait,
king.
What's
I
the
like
short?
that.
Wait.
How tall are you?
What's the short king cutoff before I say? Tell
You're
me.
not over 6 feet, so you're short.
Wait, so sub 6 feet is short king?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm a short king then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand on mine. I'm 5'10" though, for real. But
You're not.
no, I really am.
Is
I think
5'10"
you're like
short?
5'9".
Like, for
Maybe.
real?
You see how they always try to take?
No,
They
men
just
are always
try to
lying
take from
about
us.
their
No, I
height.
know that. Like I've
That's like a
heard women
thing.
say that. Like
Like a man
whenever-
was like
Don't
a man
weigh
act like he's
5'10"
6 feet.
short,
He's
bro.
really like 5'10".
No, but one thing about me, I'm very honest.
You tell people how
I'm
tall
an
are you?
open book. I'm really 5'10" for real. And if I was any more, I would like say that, but I really am 5'10" though. So I wish I could say like 5'11", but I don't want to get my bluff called. So I'm 5'10". I'm happy. Not everybody could be 6'3" like you. Are you 6'3"?
Yeah. It's all right,
You
short
know,
king.
Must be nice. I'm not gonna accept that title, but I am 5'10" though. So
We're gonna
Yeah,
give you that
short king
title.
is crazy.
denied.
Well, glad
Like, I'm
I'm
not
glad
short,
you're
gang.
here.
I'm 5'11".
Thanks for pulling up.
Appreciate that.
Being from New York. What part of New York are you from?
I'm from Queens, born and raised. Have you been to Queens?
I don't know.
Have you landed at JFK Airport before?
Yes.
Then you've been to Queens.
Okay, but I haven't been like out in the streets.
Yeah, Queens is cool. Me and all my brothers born and raised in Queens.
Is that the best city in New York?
I mean, everybody who's from their own borough is gonna say that their borough or city is the best, but I think it's the best.
What makes Queens different from everywhere else in the city?
What makes it different?
Yeah.
Well, I always like to say there's only like 10 good men left on earth.
Mm.
And it's just me and all my bros. And all of us
Oh.
are from Queens. So what other place can
Ah.
you go to that has such a high per capita density of good men?
And what makes a good man from the
Damn,
Queens?
5'3"
I mean,
is
you're looking
crazy.
at one. Like,
And what
you know,
makes
we're
you
just-
such a quality man?
well,
Fun size as
it's
fuck.
really just morals, values. You know what I'm saying? We're just good people.
Interesting.
We're just, honestly, we're just good people.
Oh, all
That's
of you
really
guys
what
short
it is.
kings though. Like I just want to let my
Never.
my ladies know so
we
what they're
can't
getting
all,
themselves into.
Now, we can't all be short king because I'm not even a short king.
Okay.
We have one proud
Nah,
short
5'8"
king.
not
Shout
tall
out to my
for real.
brother,
I'm
Just
not gonna
Blood.
hold
Jesse is a short king.
Okay, how tall are you?
5, 6, and 7, 8.
Okay.
If you couldn't hear, he said 5'6" and 7'8". Listen, when you're sub 6 foot, like every quarter inch counts.
Is anybody 6 feet here?
Yeah, Ish is.
You not.
Tim is. Rel is.
Stop lying.
If I threw Tim's on right now, I'm 6'9".
Why do projects ship faster on Miro? Is it because it's the innovation workspace? Is it because of its AI-powered canvas? Is it because teams stay on the same page from idea to outcome? Yeah, all three. Innovation belongs on the canvas. Innovation belongs on Miro.
Whenever females say they
So,
fall,
good quality women should come to the Queens and find your how many
Yeah,
how,
not the Queens, just it's just
About Queens.
Yeah. Yeah.
to find how many of you guys are there?
Well, it's about roughly 10, give or take.
So 10. So all the
Yeah.
women in the world need to come to Queens.
No, I said, or we could come to them.
Oh,
We
you
fly.
travel.
Oh yeah, we fly.
You're
yeah.
international.
Yeah, we fly.
Oh.
Well, I'm I'm a frequent flyer.
Oh.
Yeah, you know
Okay.
the vibe.
I get 2 free
Diamond
check
medallion.
bags.
You know the
Oh.
vibes was
Yeah.
good.
Actually, I
Yeah.
get 3 free check bags.
Global entry?
What's good, my
Of course.
heart?
Free check, global entry, clear,
Clear?
all that.
Need that.
That's a fact.
Okay. I love that. So what's some of the best things to do in the city?
The best thing to do in New York, it depends on your vibe for real. You know, like there's fun stuff to do, there's chill stuff to do. You can go to good restaurants.
What's fun?
It really depends on, you know, what type of are you more of like an outside person or you more of an inside
Like a
person?
low key vibe.
Yeah, like there's a lot of like cool little lounges and spots like that. Me personally, those days are behind me. I just be in the crib on
Why?
the couch. Well, I'm just
You're a little older now.
well, yeah, for sure. But also too, I'm just a homebody. You know, I be in the crib. Like all my mans know if they're looking for me, like I'm in the crib. I just be home. You know.
When's the last time you've been out?
Like outside. The last time I was outside, it's been 80 years. You know, the Titanic. No, it's been a minute. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a minute. But I love to be outside with good people. So yeah, whenever my mans want to go outside. Oh, actually, the last time I was outside was in June for my birthday. Me and my bros.
You're telling me it's December and you haven't been out since June? Let's be real here. Come on, you told me. You're
I'm
tell the truth. You're open book.
No, that's a fact.
June?
Yeah, it's been a little minute. I mean, outside for real, yeah, it's been a little while.
So that video you showed me, you want to show the people? How are you in the club?
Well, that's a little different.
Wait, going out, clubbing?
Yeah, because that wasn't a club. It was like a little R&B party.
Okay. So what was the last time you've been to a party?
Oh, the video I just showed you, that was like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, so you go out.
Well, the truth behind that is it's my brother Ro's birthday. Happy belated to my brother Ro.
Happy belated.
But
Happy
he wanted to
belated, bro.
step outside and go to a little R&B vibe.
Okay.
So we love R&B.
So that's your kind of vibe. Going to a little low-key party.
Yeah, I love
Gotta
little
love
R&B. I love
nigga.
to dance.
You know,
I love to
you know.
sing.
Oh, you get up and dance?
Of course.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's good
You
to
want to
know.
dance right?
Nah, I know he knows how to dance.
Yeah. If you want to dance, say the word. We
No.
can pause and stand up. Like
You can dance for the...
I'm not dancing by myself.
Nah, go ahead, bust
we
a
need
move.
music we can turn on. And
Yeah,
this
come
is great.
on.
Yeah.
No,
we get some
I'm just
music?
playing. I'm just playing.
Yeah.
But if you do want to dance, say the word. We can dance.
Okay. So what's the best food in New York? Like if you come to New York, like what's something I must have before I leave?
Some food that you must have before you leave.
You got more boys.
I'm trying
or
to think
girls?
of like your vibe because you
What you got
rich.
the most
So like
of?
What?
you would probably want to go to like
No, I like good as long as it's good food.
you would.
I like a little
probably-
hole in the wall sometimes, you know?
Right. What's a good food spot? What's a great food spot?
Give me
for
your top
anybody?
5.
Food spots.
Yeah,
I
well,
went
yeah.
I went
you
to
definitely need a chopped cheese for
I went
sure.
to what's that place
I
called?
mean, yeah, it's only right.
Which one?
Chopped cheese with the
damn.
beef patty on the
I
cocoa
got
bread.
I got like the
Chopped cheese. Well, you can get a chopped cheese from just
Nah,
about
but
any
what's the
Mayo,
place that
mustard,
everybody knows? Like,
Haji's.
Lettuce,
No.
tomato,
No.
oil, vinegar, salt, pepper.
the other one.
with some,
From TikTok.
Aki, yeah.
Oh, Ak, yeah.
With
Shout out to
yeah.
my brother Ra. Yeah.
Yeah, I went there.
Sriracha,
Sure.
sriracha
And you
the
can't forget
dividend.
your Bev. Never, that's
No,
my
they didn't do
dog.
that for me.
Oh, he must have not been
He
there.
wasn't there, yeah.
Yeah. Shout out
Okay,
to Ak. That's
type
my
shit.
dog.
Them
But yeah,
get-
chopped
them
cheese
your
is
babies.
mandatory in New
Okay,
York.
chopped cheese.
But you can get that from any corner store for real.
Okay.
Man, it depends on your vibe. Like, there's like great seafood all over
Yeah, I
the
like
city.
seafood. What's good for seafood restaurant?
It's a spot in Harlem called El Puertos. They're open 24 hours. It's like a little hood spot though, so don't go by yourself.
Say less. I feel like everybody goes there.
Yeah, shout to Say Less, shout to Dara. It's so many good spots in the city. Honestly, you open up Google Maps, Yelp, you'll find something.
Yeah.
Everybody's palate is different. you know?
Growing up in New York, did you know you wanted to be in media? Or like how did it start out for you?
Yeah, so growing up, my whole life I played basketball, and I really thought I was gonna make the NBA. And
Let me
you know,
hear,
the
let me hear
disrespect
your
is
story.
crazy. I've been
Let me
nothing but
just-
kind and
Let me
polite,
hear your
and I'm just
story
getting
because it's like every
blatantly
man has this
disrespected.
all dream and he's gonna do this.
Well,
and he's
yeah,
gonna
for
make
sure.
it-
I mean, it's
yeah.
a
Don't say
testament
it
to
like
life,
that,
though,
though.
because
Yeah.
like
You know what I'm saying?
everything that you set out to do, you're not going to achieve. You
Right.
feel me? So like growing up, my entire life I played basketball, and I peaked in basketball very early. And
At
so
what age?
I was probably the best in my career. I was probably the best at
What
like
age?
12, maybe.
So what is that?
Right? Like
8th,
12?
7th
Yeah,
grade?
like pre-high school. So I went to a big basketball school here in New York.
Where?
Christ the King.
Yeah, I know that is.
Yeah. So the way it works is all of us like got recruited to go there since we were kids. Like the pipeline is kind of through the camp. So we all knew we were going to CK since we were very, very young.
Okay.
And so that's how I know all my brothers. So yeah, I was really good like when I was younger, but as I got older, I think like I peaked early.
Oh,
and, like
yeah, nah,
everybody
you
else was
definitely
just
done.
got taller, faster, and better than I
And you
did.
just stayed the same.
Yeah, and like my skill didn't really
Did you not work
increase.
on it?
Nah, for sure, but like everybody's natural ability caps at some point. You know what I mean? So
Nah, it definitely
I
does.
realized very early on that like I wasn't gonna get paid to play basketball.
Okay.
And so after going to high school, I still played all 4 years, but like I started to think about what it is that I could do for a living for real. And so
Yeah.
since I was a kid, besides basketball, I always used to watch Sports Center in the mornings, and I watched a show called 106 in Park after school, and I always wanted to do that. And so when I realized that I wasn't going to get paid to play basketball, I thought about like how I could still stay close to the sport and like close to things that I enjoy. And so, yeah, broadcasting was the path.
The Unapologetically Angel Show is now sponsored by Prize Picks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app with over 5 million active members. With the basketball season in full swing, easier. Game Time Picks filters out the fluff to show you only.
There, and now I get to sit on the couch with Angel Reese.
I love that.
What an honor.
Graduate.
Yeah, college grad. Did you graduate?
Yeah, I did, from LSU.
Congratulations. You started at Maryland.
Yeah,
Maryland.
2 years at Maryland. I feel like you already asked me this.
Yeah, but no, it's coming back to me. It's coming. But national champion as well.
Yeah.
What? She's rich.
Shut up. I was a journalist major at first, but I was like, yeah, I can't do that.
Why? You didn't?
I never thought I really wanted to actually like be and do it, like really do it. Like if I wanted to pick up a camera and be in front of a camera, I knew I can always have the connections to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just did, I was just like, no, I didn't want to do it.
So what did you change your major to?
I was interdisciplinary studies, so I just had 3 minors. Psychology. So like it's like basically a broad, an entrepreneur and do whatever.
Like kind of like liberal studies?
Yeah, like you can just do whatever you want. And then have 3 minors. So
well, look, it all worked out.
It did.
Now you have your own show.
Degree.
Yeah, you don't need the degree. You got your own show anyway.
Do you believe that you need your degree to like be successful in life?
It depends on your path. Like if you want to be a doctor, for sure. Lawyer, you know, if you want to be a lawyer, it depends on your field. Certain do and certain don't. For me personally, would I be here today without having gone to Syracuse? Probably not. So
really?
For me, it was imperative, like for my journey. Yeah.
Do you encourage people to go to college?
Yeah. Even just beyond like academia, like I think college taught me how to be grown. Like it was my first time like living on my own for real. Like I learned how to do laundry in college. Like I learned how to fend for myself and make sure I get up for class and like. I learned a lot of responsibilities. Like I learned a lot about myself as a man. Like college was a good formative period for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, like one day I will tell my kids like, go to college, and hopefully they want to go.
No one wants your business to succeed more than you do. But at Patriot Software, we come.
It's kind of like what they said. It depends on what my kids want to go to college for though. Like me personally, I'm not gonna push college. Like if you don't, like if your career path does not have to involve $40,000 for education, then I'm not pushing it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd rather give you $40,000 and then you just get to work straight like that. But you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, yeah. Like if my kid be like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, and it's like, all right, well, you don't necessarily have to go to college for that specific thing that you want to do, but you could take this $40,000 and invest it into what you want to do, and then just build yourself up and stuff like that. Because I'm pretty sure, like, you know, like if you whatever you want to do, you can make yourself knowledgeable of anything. Like, education is free these days. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just based off of YouTube and TikTok. YouTube and TikTok, bro, you could be a baby Einstein. I'm not going to lie to you. So it's like I'm not going to ever push the narrative of, oh, you got to go to college. Like, nah, if you don't need that degree, you know what I'm saying, that qualification to make sure you qualify for that certain field, I'm not pushing that shit. Fuck it.
How old are you?
I'm grown.
How old are you?
30.
So kids coming soon?
I mean, wife first, hopefully.
Are we dating?
Of course. What do you mean?
Like, are you single?
Well, are you single?
I am.
Okay, yeah. Have you always been single?
Bullshit.
Obviously not.
Why is that obvious?
I feel like I've dated somebody before. Like you have dated somebody before, right?
Well, I told you last time we spoke about this.
I'm with Christ.
I'm in a committed relationship to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Me as well.
This is when he started his bullshit.
So a woman in your life.
Do I have women in my life?
Do you have a woman specifically?
Yeah, in your life? No, I do. I do. Yeah.
That's good.
I call her almost every day. Shout out to my mom. Like, you know, she's really a great like person for me, and like I couldn't have.
You don't have an intimate relationship with your mother?
No, I I love her dearly. Yeah, that's my mother.
Intimate.
Well, I love her dearly.
Yeah.
And deeply, like more than
on a different level, a relationship level.
I definitely love her on a different level for sure. Like, for sure. Like,
you want to marry her?
No, that's my mom, though.
So you have women,
but she might marry me. Like at the wedding, she might officiate the wedding, and be the one who marries me with my future partner. That would be fun.
Who's your future partner gonna be?
I don't know. I'm looking for her.
Do you have an eye on someone?
Of course.
Oh, you have an eye on one person?
Well, no. I mean, my eyes on everybody I look at for real. So like, my eyes on you, my eyes on her.
This
my eyes
nigga
on the
cooking,
bros
bro.
now, like. I try to always keep aware of my surroundings.
Whatever, bro.
So, yeah, my eyes is on the camera now. Shout out to everybody watching at home.
Back to journalism. Was there anybody that you really looked up to when it came to like journalism, or like somebody you really wanted to be like?
Yeah, for sure. I've told them this a million times, and I'll say it on every platform. Shout out to Terrence J. Terrence J was the host of 106 in Park, and I used to watch that every single day after school.
Yeah.
And he was the first person I saw that made me be like, yo, I can do that.
Yeah.
So shout out to Terrence J. Also, the late great Stuart Scott used to host Sports Center. I watched him a lot as well. So
have you met them?
Stuart Scott passed away.
Okay.
Terrence J. I have met. That's like somebody I can call a friend now. And yeah, shout out to Terrence J, man. He's really, really, really a good dude. You know, they always say, like, yo, don't meet your heroes. Like, don't meet the people that you look up to because they're never going to be the person you thought they were.
Yeah.
But, like,
And
I've never met somebody realer.
We need another.
I'm not going to say I never met somebody. But shout out to Terrence J. Like, that's somebody I really did look up to, and I met him, and he was exactly who I thought he was. So, shout out to my brother, Terrence J.
Did you have anybody mentor you?
Nah. Well, like, career-wise, nah, I didn't. I didn't, but I'm just a product of everybody who like kind of poured into me, you know. So
would you ever start like guess not a class, but like some type of to help other young people growing up and coming up in journalism and like kind of guide them? And,
for sure, I would.
For them?
I'd definitely be open to something like that. I feel like I got to make it like a little further in my career.
Yeah.
But like when I feel like I've gotten to that point, yeah, for sure.
What's something in your career like you really, really want to do? Like what's next for you?
I mean, there's so much stuff that I want to do. There's so many different types of shows I want to host. I host an executive producer show now on Complex called 360. It's an interview show. There's like a bunch of guests I'd like to have on the show. So like, there's so much I want to do. I feel like
I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I definitely see that. I definitely see that coming soon. In the future, like, not that far in the future. Wait, universe. Not that far, like coming soon, like sooner than later, because you gotta watch what you project. I see it coming soon. Me and Cuz them, with starting the podcast, for sure, aka Cuz them podcast. And I just feel like it's gonna be super dope, just because it's gonna be a 3-way universe. You know what I'm saying? Like, Neek gonna have her point of view. You know what I'm saying? She gonna have her thoughts, her insights. Hezzy gonna have his thoughts, his point of view, his insights, and of course I'm gonna have mine. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing I can say, like, all three of us are close, but neither one of us really have like the same exact. You know what I'm saying? Like, we agree and we disagree. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like you can still get 3 different answers from each of us. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's gonna definitely be. I don't even feel like I know that's gonna be dope. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a vibe, and it's just like. We can talk about anything serious, unserious, playing, advice, parenting. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just so much stuff like that'll be like just super dope. So I know that's definitely coming in the near future. Go ahead and throw that into the universe. Boom, universe, cook, work your magic.
If God has his way, then it'll all happen. So fingers crossed.
I know you're into sports. Would you ever?
Facts, not just starting it. Wait, universe, take that out. The podcast, the Cousin Them podcast is gonna do stupid numbers. That shit's gonna go crazy. Facts, it's gonna go crazy. Shout out to you, Charity. Sure.
Tap into the WNBA.
Yeah, I mean, I rock with the WNBA.
Who are your favorite players? Go 5. Hurry up.
Angel Reese.
Word.
Flo J, shout out to Flo.
She's not even in the WNBA.
You just said who's my favorite player?
WNBA.
Oh, players, like WNBA players?
WNBA.
Yeah, okay. Relax.
Go ahead.
Angel Reese, first and foremost, is my dog. Shout out to Angel Reese. Sabrina's like that.
Okay.
Shout out to Sabrina.
Chill.
Asia's one of them ones.
Okay.
Shout out to Stewie as well, WNBA champion. Okay. Shout out to Jonquel Jones, also one of them ones. Shout out to Lexi Brown, she one of them ones.
Okay.
Yeah, I love the WNBA, man.
Have you been to a game?
I have, many, yeah.
When? When was the last game you went to?
This season.
I
feel like she thought she had me. She was about to be like,
gotcha. When was the last game you've been to?
I went to multiple games this season. Shout out
what
to
was
Liberty.
the last game you've been to?
By the way, the WNBA champion, New York Liberty. Right before the playoffs, they played the Sparks.
Nah. I'm
and this
definitely
is,
get into it this year, though. Definitely. I'm gonna start going to all type of games this year.
I don't.
Hockey,
I'm trying to think about the juncture point in the season, but
WNBA,
when the Liberty
NBA,
played the Sparks, I
college,
was there.
Like I'm definitely gonna venture out this year. Like,
Are you gonna go to some games this year?
You know what's crazy? I ain't even gonna hold you. I feel like I'm finna smoke this video. I ain't even finna I'm really finna like open up my shell because I feel like I've been bottled up over the years. Like I don't really do too much. Like you know what I'm saying? And it's like being a content creator. I feel like now I don't feel like I'm finna open the door for like versatility because it's like I don't be like, bro. One thing about me, I'm a social butterfly. You feel me? Hold on. I feel like it's disrespectful. I feel like I'm talking to y'all, like, but I'm not talking to y'all. Come here. Like, I feel like I'm a social butterfly and shit. So it's like, I feel like I just need to start getting out more and like being around people and shit. Cause I'm naturally a people person, but I don't fuck with people. Like, do that make sense? Like, I'm an introvert that's extroverted. Like, I'm outside. I got the personality and shit, but it's like real life. I don't like people. Like, I don't feel like I'm a people person. But then it's like people love me and shit. So it's like it don't be making sense and shit. But it's like, I don't know. I'm claustrophobic, but I be wanting to be places. But it's like I don't like small spaces, but I do at the same time. I want to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to experience shit, but it's like get the fuck away from me. But I want to be near people though. Like you know what I'm saying? It be like I be having mixed feelings about shit. I'm like, oh shit, let's go to the game. Damn, why is the ticket sold out though? Let's go watch this movie, but it's only like 5 open seats. Is somebody gonna sit next to me? You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really be knowing. You know what I'm saying? It be, you know what I'm saying? But I have to kind of put that to the past, bro, because it's like you don't never experience shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you never experience shit. You got to get out and live life and shit, bro. Like fuck it. You know what I'm saying? You got to wing it. Fuck it.
Of course. Are you gonna have me out?
Yeah, courtside. You need tickets. You need all the bros tickets.
Yeah, I do actually.
All 10 bros.
Yeah, but we don't. You see how handsome everybody is. We only sit courtside, so.
All right.
You know how like.
Would you guys date an athlete? Would y'all date athletes? Yeah, sure. Oh look, yeah. They're coming to baddies.
You know how like
Would y'all
when
date an
NBA
athlete?
players are playing on the court, like they like be looking for the baddies in the stands. Like we really could be that for the WNBA. Like me and all the bros would just give.
Do you know everybody's? And most of the women in the WNBA are over 6 feet. So like.
What do
you
that
guys are
mean?
scratching the surface there.
Well, listen, I like to say
it's tough for you. It's gonna be tough for you. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
She gotta relax.
Thank you for that.
She gotta relax.
Appreciate it.
But I can help you out. There might be some tall. Would you date a woman taller than you?
Yes.
Of course.
Okay. So yeah, there might be women out there that are looking for a short king.
Yeah. Again, I'm not gonna claim the short king. I actually rebuke that in Jesus' name. However, there are certainly women in the WNBA who are gorgeous, and like me and all of the bros really would be down to be the baddies for the WNBA.
So,
like, yeah, like we'll get fly, come to the
comfy
game.
baddies.
Yeah, facts.
Those could be your name.
Yeah, the comf baddies. Yeah.
Comf baddies.
Well, I really am like
Comf
Joe said, I really am a baddie for real.
What makes you a baddie?
Well, I just live a baddie lifestyle,
You're like a bougie, bad and bougie.
I wouldn't call myself bougie, but I am a baddie though.
What makes you a baddie? Like, what does that mean?
It's more of like a
Clear that up, because they're gonna think you're sassy.
That's fine if they think that. I mean, it's more of just a vibe, an aura. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just somebody who the baddies get it.
I ain't gonna lie.
And if you don't get
I
it,
want to
then
know.
I ain't gonna hold you though. Like calling yourself a baddie is one thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like I get where he's coming from, bro. Like as a heterosexual man, I get it. Like you keep yourself up. Like you want to go to the barbershop. You got to make sure you go get your facials. You go get your nails did. Cause I ain't gonna hold you. Like I know for a fact. Like it's definitely a turn on. Like when you introduce yourself to a female, like, you know what I'm saying, you lead with the little handshake and she peep your nails, you feel me? You got the boom. I ain't when they got my shit hit, so y'all chill, not too much. But, you know what I'm saying, she look at your nail, boom, and then they got that gloss finish on them joints, you know what I'm saying, they just looking good. You know what I'm saying, they hit different. Like, when you take care of yourself, like, that shit speak volume and shit. So I get where he was going with the baddie concept, you know what I'm saying, I get it. But like labeling myself as a baddie is crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, if you don't get it, you don't get it.
Then I have
the girls that get it,
you
get
might
it.
Not be a baddie.
Oh,
the baddies get it though. The baddies get it.
So guys can be baddies.
Of course.
No.
Oh, so the girls are just not the baddies.
No,
Okay.
no, women are the baddies, but certain men
Men.
can like transcend.
No, we the goodies.
Like, what makes you the?
We are the goodies. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna go ahead and stamp that. Women are baddies. Men are goodies. We are the goodies. We're the treats. Baddies, they're the treats. You got baddies and you got goodies. Like, it's gender roles with this shit. Baddies, that's for the ladies. Goodies, that's for the men. Nobody's saying that. See, this is supposed to be a topic of discussion on the cast. Men are goodies, man. You feel me? Like, that's just that. Like, let's go ahead and stamp that and stone it. Baddies, women. Goodies, men. The fuck?
Ultimate baddie. Like,
Well, I didn't say I was the ultimate now. Don't do too much. I just said I'm a baddie.
Are you guys baddies? Are you guys baddies?
I mean, some of them, right?
I don't think
Any
so.
baddies over there?
What you? Nah, but see, I ain't gonna hold you though. Like baddies, I ain't gonna lie, it's cringe, but that's y'all shit. Like y'all baddies. Like, you know what I'm saying? Facts.
No, they all said
Nobody's baddies but you.
You're not. I mean, not nobody, but I am a baddie for sure. It's more so just like a vibe.
Okay, so we're gonna get you courtside to a game.
Yeah, I mean, I have been.
Well, we're gonna get the baddie.
Yeah, the comfort bros
Comf
need to be
baddies.
there, for
With
sure.
You guys, I can't wait to see you guys at the game.
No, we'd love to be there when the Liberty play the Sky, perhaps.
Yeah, or whenever you're in LA or Chicago.
L.A. Don't you play in Chicago?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you're worldwide. You say you're international. You're global.
I am a freaking.
You're
flyer.
worldwide. You're a freaking flyer.
That is.
So I feel like you're everywhere. I gotta catch you when I can.
no facts.
So I'll let you know the schedule. The schedule just
Please.
came out today. So
Who are you most excited to play?
I don't have anybody I'm super excited to play. I'm just ready to play.
Who y'all favorite team in the
That was the most
WNBA
PR
right
answer
now?
I ever heard.
It's not PR.
You don't be like, you don't see a schedule and be like, ooh, we got a game on this day. Like, I can't wait to play.
Nah, I don't even know.
Facts.
I just saw the schedule today.
Oh,
Sound like probably
Huh?
all the bros.
I'll see you at the
All
game.
the bros.
Oh, I'll be there.
Okay.
They probably all call
Make sure you have your
themselves
best fit on
baddies.
too,
Of
and
course.
look like a baddie.
I mean, I try.
It seems like you've interviewed every celebrity. Is there somebody that you look forward to like interviewing?
Yeah,
Who's
for
like
sure.
on your list?
There's so many people that are on my list. I'm sure a lot of the same people you'd like to have on your show. But some of the people who I'd like to have on my show, I know wouldn't necessarily be wanted by the audience per se. They're just people who I would enjoy to have conversations with. Because at the end of the day, like, the show is just a vessel for good conversations. So, like, on 360, I would love to interview, of course, some of the greats. Jay and B and Drake and Kendrick and all of these people. But beyond them, there's a bunch of people who I'd love to have on the show that I don't know that the masses would enjoy, but I would.
Like
So,
who?
Like, I'd love to have a conversation with a guy named Nathan Fielder.
Who's that?
He's a multi-creative, like an actor kind of guy. Shout out to Nathan Fielder. I'd love to
Gotcha.
have an interview with
Gotcha.
Barbara Walters, you know, rest in peace. Diane Sawyer, you know, like, there's a lot of journalists that I love as well, that I would love to have conversations with. So yeah, I'd talk to anybody, you know.
Have you ever been starstruck or like nervous interviewing somebody?
No, I haven't, thankfully. I haven't ever been starstruck, no. Nervous, very, very, very rarely. Just because
Yeah.
by virtue of this, like, my preparation,
Right.
like, I feel like when you really prepare, and I'm sure this translates on the basketball side, but like when you really feel prepared,
Yeah.
like, it kind of sidelines those nerves, you know.
When you started, what was like the, I guess, interview that kind of got you like popping?
So I've been
Or, like,
at this-
viral.
Yeah. So I've been at this for a very long time.
How long?
10 years.
Really?
I started as an unpaid intern a decade ago, which is crazy to think. But the first, like, real viral moment I had was a clip with me and Ray J.
Mm-hmm.
And Ray
Oh,
J.
you broke his glasses.
Yeah.
I remember that. Why'd
Yeah.
you do that?
Well, he
What
told
was the
me.
story behind that?
Well, it really played out exactly like how it appeared in real life. Like, he told me his glasses were unbreakable, and so I don't know why he said that because they weren't. But then I broke them,
Y'all from the town?
and
Where y'all
we
from?
made an
y'all
internet
from the
classic
town?
moment. Shout to Ray J, man. That's
Where y'all
somebody
from?
I can call a friend as well.
Like, are both of y'all?
But
in,
that was probably the
UK?
first, like, real viral moment of my career.
Mm-hmm.
And Yeah, it's just a funny. Sometimes I watch it and I still laugh at it because I'd be like, why did? I still don't know why it happened.
Uni, I know you and
But
you.
shout out to Ray J.
When you had
Yeah,
Glow
okay,
on
we
your
do
when you interviewed Glow, that was the first time you ever heard her accent?
No, it wasn't the first time I ever heard her accent, but it was the first time I had ever like had a conversation.
Because I feel
up
like you couldn't
close.
keep it together. You were so like
Yeah, because you know what it was like.
What was it?
I
Let's
had
hear.
never really heard someone with such a strong Memphis accent in person, besides like a Yo Gotti. But it was just funny because like it kind of catches you off guard because you'll be hearing like words that just sound like regular and then like boom, Memphis accent out of nowhere. So it was just kind of catching me off guard. It's just like when you just insert an R into a word, like instead of music, it becomes music. Like,
Music.
yeah, you just don't expect this, and when it happens, it was just funny. Shout out to Glow.
As a marketing consultant, there's no better way to stay connected with your clients and leads than with Honeybook. So,
Have you ever had a crush on anybody that you've interviewed?
Never.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. When you say crush though, like what does that mean?
Showed interest.
Like, I show deep interest in the preparation and research.
No,
of,
that's
like,
not what I'm
every-
saying. Stop trying to be so technical. Well, shit.
No.
No, yeah.
What are you asking me? Have I ever crushed on, as in like, have I ever liked anybody?
Yeah.
Well, I like all my guests. I wouldn't have them on the show if I didn't like them. Every person that's been on the show, I've liked.
Bro,
to,
this
you know,
nigga
like
plays
love their
chess
music
the
or
whole time,
like their
bro. He
movies,
is funny. I'm
books.
Has anybody ever shot their shot at you on your show?
Shot their shot at me on the show? Not
or off the show?
well. What's the question? On the show?
Both.
Never.
Off the show too.
Off the show. Has anyone ever shot their shot? Meaning what?
Don't try to stop trying
No,
to break
like,
shit
I just
down.
know for clarity's sake. Like, what do you mean by that?
Every 5 seconds you're trying to break down what I'm saying.
Well, I would never want to misinterpret.
Has anybody ever shot their shots off the show, off camera that you've interviewed? Yes or no?
Has anybody ever shot their shot?
Did you get your degree or not?
No, I did. No, for sure.
So what aren't you
No,
understanding?
I just want to make sure I'm clear.
Okay, let's hear.
Has anybody ever shot their shot? I would say no.
I don't believe you.
Well, don't ask me a question if you don't think I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Bro, Speedy is the prime example of media trained. You are not about to ask this man anything that's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he not just finna answer some shit like, oh yeah, like, nah. He's trained for the media, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm an honest person.
I don't feel like you are.
No, I'm an open book.
Okay, whatever. Because you keep trying to beat around every question I'm asking.
It's
You
not
trying
even that.
to dissect every question I'm asking
It's
you.
not even.
What
it's-
is it?
You do know I'm one of his children, right?
We all are.
No, I just wanted to make sure
Okay.
you knew that. That was it.
Who's the
What does
nicest
that
person
even
that you've ever
mean?
interviewed?
The nicest? Definitely not you. That's for sure.
You haven't interviewed me.
I just did like 2.
Yeah, you know the vibes. It's a whole lot of subathon, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to everybody that's still tuned in for the Royal Hezzy-thon, you feel me? We are now reacting, but y'all already know without y'all, none of this is possible. So shout out to you dig?
2 weeks ago at Complex.
Not really. That wasn't a real one, but go ahead.
That wasn't an interview?
No.
What was it?
Just keep going.
The nicest person I've ever. Everybody's
Shout out to
pretty
Gotti
cool.
Third
Like
Leg
everybody's
for the,
always like
follow
showing
dig.
love for real.
Third Leg is crazy, PTSD.
Has anybody ever been rude? Or you had like a bad experience, like they can never come back?
Before we move on, the nicest. I want to say shout out to DJ Khaled. Khaled is like super hospitable. Like we shot the interview at his crib, and like after we shot that interview, like we had dinner at his crib. Like his chef made like a 9-course meal, and it was the best dinner I've ever eaten in my entire life. So like that was an experience where I was like, okay, this is dope. Like shout out to Khaled. So nice, I would say Khaled. Has anybody? What was the second word?
Has anybody been like rude to you? You don't have to say who, but
Hey, yo,
like,
shout out
have
to
you had a bad
RJG.
experience or like
No, I've never had
somebody's
a-
giving you hasn't
For
given
the
you like good
follow. Shout
energy?
out to the Assassin 281 with the follow.
I mean,
you dig?
maybe, but like I would say like everybody's human at the end of the day, and so like not every day is somebody.